Is it time to buy or sell Salesforce.com stock? In this video, we will explore Salesforce.com in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 3rd of September, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 3rd of September, 2025, our system has ranked Salesforce.com as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 2.36. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the coming days. The stock is currently positioned at the upper part of a wide and declining trend in the short term. This scenario typically presents an attractive selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $258.62 would initially indicate a slower rate of decline and could signal the first signs of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately negative 9.68% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 20.77% and negative 8.92%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 15.28%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 24.64% to positive 7.16% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price range between $193.27 and $274.81. Our latest daily update for Salesforce.com includes the headline, Salesforce.com stock upgraded from sell candidate to buy candidate after Wednesday trading session. The Salesforce.com stock price increased by 1.42% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 3rd of September, 2025. It rose from $252.86 to $256.45. Throughout the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.96%, ranging from a low of $250.55 to a high of $257.95. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days, and it is up by 4.25% over the past 2 weeks. There was an increase in volume on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 3 million more shares were traded than the previous day, with a total of 13 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $3.24 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $369, and the lowest price was $226.48. Currently, the price stands 30.5%, or $112.55. Below the 52-week high of $369, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Salesforce has reported record results for the second quarter of fiscal year 2026, surpassing estimates with earnings per share of $2.91 compared to the expected $2.77 and exceeding last year's $2.56. Revenue also exceeded forecasts, driven by consistent demand for Agentforce and enterprise software. The company has increased its existing buyback program by $20 billion and raised its full-year fiscal 2026 guidance. However, the quarterly revenue guidance for the third quarter was weaker than anticipated and mostly aligned with market expectations. As a result, investors reacted negatively to the mixed report, causing shares to drop by more than 3% in after-hours trading. Concerns regarding slower growth and the pace of artificial intelligence adoption within the business have overshadowed the overall positive results. In the short term, we should expect ongoing volatility and pressure on the stock as traders pay close attention to guidance and immediate execution, particularly metrics related to artificial intelligence uptake and subscription growth. While the buyback may help limit downside risks, It will not alleviate concerns until guidance shows improvement. Looking at the long term, if Salesforce successfully transforms its investments in artificial intelligence into sustained revenue growth, the resulting margins and earnings per share, supported by buybacks, could lead to an expansion in valuation multiples. Conversely, if adoption stagnates, revenue growth may decelerate, leading to a compression in valuation and limiting potential upside. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CRM a neutral rating with a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 26th of August, 2025, Oppenheimer rated CRM as outperform with a hold recommendation. On Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, Bank of America Securities gave CRM a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, Cantor Fitzgerald issued a cautious rating for CRM along with a downgrade recommendation. On the same day, Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, BMO Capital rated CRM as outperform with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Salesforce.com stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts assign the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Salesforce.com. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The Salesforce.com stock carries buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook. However, there is a general sell signal arising from the relationship between these averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. On any downward corrections, there will be support from the levels at $251.69 and $252.05. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, and to date, the stock has increased by 10.70%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, it is a buy signal indicated by the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The volume is rising alongside the price, which is seen as a strong technical signal. The stock experienced a golden star signal on Tuesday, the 17th of September, 2024, in the long-term chart. A golden star signal occurs when the short-term moving average, the long-term moving average, and the price line converge in a specific combination. This occurrence is quite rare and is typically followed by substantial and prolonged gains for the stock in question. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 16 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 16 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 24 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 28 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 129 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Salesforce.com. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $242.44 and $232.68. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support. In this case, Salesforce.com has support just below today's level at $242.44. If this support is broken, the next level from accumulated volume will be at $232.68 and $231.66. This stock exhibits average movements during the day, and with solid trading volume, the risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock moved $7.41 between its high and low, representing a movement of 2.96%. For the last week, the stock has shown daily average volatility of 2.28%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Salesforce.com, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors anticipate significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 3rd of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $2.77. It is essential to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Whoa! Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Salesforce.com. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Salesforce.com is at 260.63. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, Salesforce.com encounters its first support level at 242.44. If this support level holds, it may present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Salesforce.com from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were carried out by Mark Benioff, who bought and sold 4,237 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 38.496. In total, insiders purchased 31,116 shares and sold 70,300 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $244.94, reflecting a decline of 4.49%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal from a pivot bottom identified 15 days ago. Is Salesforce.com stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators are positive. Despite the stock being in a declining trend, we believe that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. We have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a sell recommendation to a buy candidate. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 4th of September, we anticipate that Salesforce.com will open lower by $1.47, starting at $254.98. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.